The purpose of this chair is to advance scholarship in arrhythmogenic right ventricular cardiomyopathy. Medical approaches to ARVC are being pioneered and tested by Jason Roberts, our first shareholder, and they could very well be the next innovation. And this investment in him and in ARVC has the potential to once again change the world for the better. Jason Roberts is a cardiologist who's got a focus on arrhythmias, which is heart rhythm disturbances that can sometimes cause sudden death or severe illness. And he is somebody who's identified a promising therapy for a genetic condition that can cause sudden death in young people due to an arrhythmia.
ARVC is short for arrhythmogenic right ventricular cardiomyopathy. It's a genetic condition that affects the heart muscle. Affected patients are at risk for dangerous fast heart rhythms that can cause sudden death.
He has seen patients with this condition, he's treated patients with this condition, and this has motivated him to try to identify ways of preventing sudden death in people who have this genetic condition.
Genetic research over the last decade has changed, initially focusing on discovering genes, using genes to understand how disease developed in certain families, and now we're at the era of genetic guided therapy. So, Jason came here with a great idea for studying a new molecule to alter the natural history of this disease that affects approximately 1 in 500 people to 1 in 1,000 people. And it's really one of the first, if not the first study where we're evaluating a drug to change the natural history, to alter how these individuals, how their heart evolves over time.
Our main area of focus right now with ARVC involves a clinical trial called TaRGET. We have identified with collaborators a small molecule called tiglusib that appears to prevent onset of ARVC in mouse models. We're now moving forward with a trial involving 120 patients that will be randomized to either the drug or the placebo. And really, as clinicians, we would love to be able to, when we identify someone that carries a gene that puts them at risk of disease, we're able to institute a therapy that will hopefully prevent onset of the disease. That's a big goal, but we're hopeful that this drug may have the potential to do that. This trial will hopefully give us a good sense as to whether or not it's working in humans. PHRI is integral. And I wouldn't be able to do this research without being at PHRI. It's such a wonderful institution that is positioned to do pivotal clinical trials for new therapies. So I'm both extremely honored and excited to be the first recipient of the Marianne Barrie PHRI Chair in ARVC Research. The support provided will enable us to tackle very ambitious questions that will hopefully lead to improved management of patients and potentially new therapies.